It's your girl, Spice Divas, the marketing diva, the host of RedLip Talk Podcast. Check me out every Monday at 1 p.m. on New Orleans Talk Network. Where do I begin? We have so many amazing guests, from politicians, gospel artists, barbers, beauticians, entrepreneurs, and so much more. If you want to be a guest on our podcast, definitely tune in so you can see what we're doing every Monday at 1 p.m. on New Orleans Talk Network. Mwah!
Step Construction is here for you with a brand new offer. We now provide affordable storage sheds. Stop wasting your money on overpriced storage units and portable containers. Step Construction can provide you with a custom shed that will fit your budget and storage needs. So contact Step Construction today at 504-340-5809 for your own personal quote. Let us help you take the next step at Step Construction.
Y'all, welcome to Bona Brothers Hair Show in New Orleans, Louisiana. 77 years.
77 years.
I'm gonna start it off with that so they can know how legendary that you are, Mr. Bona, and your family and what y'all have done in the hair industry. I was at the hair battle last night. Yes, y'all did a great job. I was excited. I liked it. I was with my mentor. You took a picture with her, Dr. Beverly Smith of Unity One. Yes, we took a picture last night. But tell us how you feel about coming to New Orleans. Why you guys come here? You know, I'm from New Orleans, right? So how you feel about the show this year in 2024?
We didn't get the turnout we would have liked to have gotten. The prior times, we actually got a better response.
Yes.
But we like New Orleans because, you know, after the show, people like to go out and have a good time. So I would say it's a tourist draw. So they love the food, the music,
yes,
the culture.
Yes. And I really like your daughter. Your daughter was on stage, and I put God first.
Yeah.
So I like the way y'all started the hair battle off with her praying and things of that nature. And I had to tell Dr. I say, that's his daughter up there. Yeah. But I thank you so much for keep doing it. I thank your family for keep doing it in the beauty industry, because you know our industry is changing.
That's right.
It's changing. And for to have you guys, our culture, even though we multicultural, you're multicultural diverse, but just to have that as a pillar.
Yes.
To our industry. I would say not the community, but our industry. I thank you guys for doing it, and thank you for taking the time. We have a thing that's called takeaway. Okay. So if you want somebody looking in the camera, how would you inspire them, and what would they take away from this moment of being in your position? Because so many people admire you and admire your family. So give them a takeaway of anything you want to say to somebody that's looking right now.
So for our 77 years, my father, who founded the company, he had three principles. It was God first, family second, and business third. So the God first, we've had a lot of divine deliverance. You know, we're not here because we were so smart or had so much money. It's because God gave us favor in times when we couldn't make it on our own. And then that family second, it's a family business. As you mentioned, my daughter, my sons are back there. They're managers of the show.
Yes.
Keeping it going. So it's the way we're able to keep it going as family. So
yes.
If my father didn't put the family time, I wouldn't be here running things now.
Yes.
He took the time. He didn't work all of the time, but he took us with him.
Yeah.
With him, and he talked with us. So that was family saying in business third. You gotta put your mind on your business.
Yes.
Distraction. So
yes.
So those three things are what has sustained us, given us longevity. So I will leave those with you as well.
Thank you. Thank you for your time. Thank you. RedLip Talk Podcast. Mwah.
Still dealing with hurricane damage on your roof or damages to your home in general? Call Step Construction today at 504-340-5809 or visit stepconstruction.com. Step Construction is fully licensed and fully insured. We tell the insurance companies what they owe you. For a peace of mind, protect your most valuable asset. Let us help you take the next step at Step Construction.
I'm Shantae, and you're tuned into RedLip Talk Podcast.
RedLip Diva, the marketing diva. What's up, y'all? This is your girl, Spice Divas, the marketing diva on RedLip Talk Podcast. on New Orleans Talk Network, and I'm so excited. We have not a stranger
Not
in
a
a
stranger
building.
at all.
My boy Gee in the
My
building.
good friend, oh, we in the house, baby.
We
Check
have
this out.
Bonner Brothers 2024.
2024.
And I'm happy to see you. Phenomenal products. I'm happy to see you. You got some deals going on today?
Oh, yeah.
Because
we
I
got
showed
ton of
you some
deals.
products.
We got deals after deals after woo.
Yes, yes. Tell them how you enjoyed this show so far.
Amazing show.
Yeah.
I will say that the finest talent
Yes.
is in this house right now today.
Come on now.
Oh no, I'm serious.
Come on now.
The finest.
Yes.
But what can I tell you?
Yes,
That's how
yes,
we roll.
yes.
We roll with the best.
That's right. That's right.
If you want to see talent, come on down. I
Yes.
don't know how many hours we got left, but we got some time left.
We
Just
got some time
come
left.
on down.
I'm so excited to see you here and to see you a part of this and always pushing your brand, always pushing phenomenal. He has some amazing products. Y'all don't sleep on him. He got the Fuse. He got what's my favorite I always get? The shampoo and the conditioner is the
Yup.
vanilla.
Vanilla cream.
That's my
The
favorite.
natural
I'm
shampoo.
out. I need some more. Yeah, I'm out.
I'm
You out today?
I'm by.
Okay.
Today, right now.
Today,
Don't go
right
nowhere
now.
else. You can
Tell
get it
them
right now.
That's right. Tell them how they can get you, how they can contact you, how they can
Right.
get your product.
Really easy. You could just go to info@phenomenal, the way it's spelled in the background. It's complicated, but phenomenalhaircare.com, or you can reach out to us on our telephone number 832-659-3267. Make it really easy. The name is a little bit complicated, but sound it out. But if not, they can contact you too.
Yes.
And get redirected to us.
Yeah, that's right. And y'all don't forget to tune in next episode. My boy gonna be on there with me about Relationship Olympics, RedLip Talk Podcast with your girl Spice Divas, the marketing diva, and you have tuned into New Orleans Talk Network.
I'm be honest with you. You're gonna get bad advice
Yes.
from me, but it's how I feel. So I'm gonna give it to you the best way I have it.
Yes. Y'all don't go nowhere. It's your girl Spice Divas, the marketing diva, RedLip Talk Podcast. Mwah.
Peace.
Yes.
My name is Tyrone Rankins with Magic Beauty Company, and you are tuned in to RedLip Talk Podcast.
RedLip Diva, the marketing diva.
I'm Allstate agent Jonathan Conley, and I always tune into the RedLip Talk podcast.
RedLip Diva, the marketing diva.
Listen up. Your customers, our listeners, could be hearing about your business right now. Yeah, right now. Don't miss out on the opportunity to advertise with NewOrleansTalkNetwork.com. Call our business department today at 504-475-4793 to hear about our great rates. NewOrleansTalkNetwork.com. We provide the people, you provide the business.
Hey everybody, I am Kimmy, the traveling hairstylist, and you are tuned into the RedLip Talk podcast. Mwah.
RedLip Diva, the marketing diva. How y'all doing? Welcome to RedLip Talk podcast. I have another amazing interview with Melanie
Yes,
of
Melanie.
Ashtate. Melanie.
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 Melanie. Melanie with Ashtate. And we're so excited about that. I just ran up on them. They're doing the bus stop and things of that nature. But how y'all feel about this year of Bonner Brothers in 2024? I know y'all always here. I see you on social media.
Yes.
And things of that nature in the beauty industry.
Yes.
And I see you have a magazine 30 years?
Yes, Ashtate Products is celebrating our 30th year anniversary. We are the leader in global texture. We have been in existence for 30 years. Black Hair Carolina, Greensboro, North Carolina. Yes, North Carolina.
Yes.
I mean, our stylists are from all over Georgia, New York, Florida. We come from everywhere.
Yes.
Yes, but we have been a part of the Bronner Brothers family for so many years, So of course we did have to come back and support them in New Orleans again. But we've done Atlanta, New Orleans, cruises, anything Bronner, Ashtay has done it.
Y'all coming.
We coming.
Y'all coming. And you know what I always like about y'all? When I had my first time going to Bronner's, I remember you guys, and I remember y'all had the DJ and
oh yeah, DJ Kelly Kale. Yes.
I remember that. It was my first show, and I remember your booth. I actually remember your exhibit booth.
Oh yeah, because it's a vibe. It's a vibe.
It's always a vibe.
Always a vibe.
I walked in there doing a bus stop. I said, let me jump in. Let me get in here. But thank you for spending the time with us to talk today. Yes. If there's anybody that's in the back of the camera, we always do a thing called takeaway moments on RedLip Talk Podcast.
Yes.
Do us a takeaway. What would you tell a person that's behind the camera right now to inspire them?
Don't give up. That's the main thing. Don't give up. Keep grinding. Whenever it seems to get harder, that means you're on the way to that next level.
Yeah.
He always send a test before the testimony. And one thing with Ashtay, successful salons use Ashtay products. So make sure you tap into our brand.
Yes.
We love our customers just like our customers love
30
us.
years.
30 years.
That's 3 decades.
We loyal. We loyal.
I love it. Thank you for taking the time with us today.
Thank you.
And we do a thing, RedLip Talk Podcast, and you go, mwah.
Okay.
All right. Let's go. RedLip Talk Podcast. Mwah.
This is Celebrator. Tune in to RedLip Talk Podcast. Mwah.
RedLip Diva, the marketing diva.
Y'all, welcome back to RedLip Talk Podcast. We are live at the Bronner Brothers Hair Show 2024. It's your girl, Spice Divas, the marketing diva, and we're so excited about all the interviews that we have today. We have none other than my boy. I've been knowing him for a minute, Mr. Maurice in the building of composure, and I'm so excited about some of the things that I've seen, how far you have grown, your business, your store. You legendary. You legendary. How you enjoying this actual Bronner Brothers this year? I know wherever you go, you do good. Yeah, because the people know you.
I got me and my crew.
Yes.
My wife is my faithful sidekick.
Okay.
And we brought the girls with us.
Yeah. So it's a family thing.
Yes.
Yes, it's a family thing. And that's what makes it grow, and that's what makes it successful. But fun. And fun.
I meet people every day.
Yes. I'm so happy to see you here today. Look, I passed up somebody. I said, oh no, we got to go back I got to go see my boy. I appreciate you being here and even taking the time to interview with us on today. What would you tell somebody that's in the hair game that want to do what you're doing? Like making a mark, being legendary, keep going at it no matter what. What would you tell a viewer or listener behind there?
Never give up.
Yes.
Never give up. Your desire, follow it all the way through.
All the way through.
I'm looking for distributors myself.
Yes. Okay. Y'all heard him. He looking for distributors. He looking for people to help him push his brand out more.
Yeah, this weekend we've met customers from Houston, Texas, Dallas, Texas, Florida, Canada, Jersey.
Yeah.
And they don't have distributors.
Yes.
You need them.
We need them. So y'all heard him here today. He need distributors. That's a job. That's an opportunity for you to make money. It can be in the salons, right? Yep. They can actually have it in their salon, located in their salon, and then people can come to it and pick up the product.
Professional products.
How could they get in contact with you?
I'm at 318.
Put it up so they can hear you.
719-0653.
Say it again.
That's 318-719-0653. Maurice Bacchus on Facebook.
Yes, that's how you get in contact with him. My boy Maurice in the building. You have tuned into RedLip Talk Podcast. Mwah.
Hi, this is Jahan Strauss with TreeSpiritWellness.com, and you're listening to RedLip Talk Podcast.
RedLip Diva, the marketing diva.
It's your girl, Spice Divas, the marketing diva, and y'all tuned into RedLip Talk Podcast. I have another amazing interview at Bronner Brothers 2024. We got my girl Kia in the building.
What's up, y'all?
What's up? She's the #1 winner and our beautiful model with us on today. Tell the people your name.
Danielle Drake.
Danielle Dre, she's the #1 winner for Lock In on today. She did so much creativity. How you came up with this, Kia?
Truth,
Truth?
ancestors.
Ancestors. Wow, God. Are you from here?
So when people ask me that, I don't know what to say. I'm from New York, but I'm in Atlanta.
Okay.
I've been there a long time.
Okay.
So I'm in Atlanta.
You're in Atlanta. Man, you did an awesome job, girl. You did an awesome job. And everything, y'all might not see it, but everything is hair. That's what I'm looking at. Everything is hair. So how you feel about winning?
I'm gonna tell y'all, this is my first time making a headpiece ever.
Wow.
Ever.
They don't see the details, but like you have like all kind of stuff in the inside of it.
So
like just
the
hanging.
avatar thing.
Is that lights?
Yeah, it's beautiful.
They got lights in there. They got lights in there.
Ladybug.
Ooh, that is beautiful.
Appreciate that.
Yes.
I'm humbled. I'm honored. I'm thankful for my talent, and I'm thankful for all of my mentors.
Yes.
Who I research.
Yeah.
Study. So I'm thankful.
Oh man, I thank you. I thank you for taking the time to interview with us on today. Tell them, somebody back there, what would you inspire them to do? Women, if they were to get it, we have this thing called takeaway moments on RedLip Talk Podcast. What would you want a person to take away right now from this interview?
Scared money don't make no money.
Scared money don't make no money. I know you heard that.
Do it. Have
Do it. Do it.
Have fun.
Welcome back to RedLip Talk Podcast. We are on episode 68, guys. Episode 68. I'm so excited about this episode. We're live in the studio. I'm so excited about it on today. We have some amazing guests for you on today. But before we get into our amazing guests that we have on today, I just want y'all to know that this actual episode is brought to you by Emoja Visions, because they're in the building on today, and I'm excited about this episode. And we have an author, the author of Millz Journey, in the building. And guys, wait till y'all meet this author. It is blessing me because she's not an adult. She's a kid. We have none other than Amillion McCall in the building with us on the podcast on today, and her lovely mom, Kandy Rose. She's supporting her daughter. Got her here on today to do the podcast. I love that, Mom. That's what we have to do. Support our kids' dreams, their visions, and things that they want to do. So we give them the foundation and we give them the platform to do things, so they have no other excuse but to excel. And also we have Miss Jacqueline C. Jones of Charlotte is one of my church members, right? But she's in the community. Connecting with politicians, connecting with people, encouraging people to vote. You have to vote. So she's going to talk about what she's doing, where you can register to vote, and how that is so important. Because if you don't vote and you complaining about everything that's going on, but you're not registering to vote, shame on you. As always, with our mentions, we always want you to book at Spice Divas Beauty Bar. We have some amazing stylists at Spice Divas Beauty Bar. We have a new addition to our team. We have Tarian in the building, Tarian Rankins. She's shampooing for us. She's assisting. She's doing all those great things. We want y'all to come and book with us. We have Mocha Shanae, the assistant manager at Spice Divas Beauty Bar. Keyshawn Dixon, glammed up by Keyshawn. Keyshawn is a celebrity stylist on movie sets right now. We have Tyson in the building, the barber, the designer, and things of that nature. Don't forget Babs. You want your lashes done, you get your lashes done at Spice Divas Beauty Bar. We had a drop-in this weekend. My girl, original Spice Divas, Dee Dee, came in from Dallas and came and did some hair with us on on this weekend. So don't forget, sometimes she may come in if you guys need y'all Miss Dee Dee and y'all need her to come on down. Sometimes she comes in and do a few heads in the salon. And don't forget to book with me, your girl Spice Divas, the marketing diva. Book now. I take care of all your hair care needs. If you want your hair to grow, I'm the one that you got to book with, right? If you want your hair to grow, I'm the one you have to book with. Of course, don't forget to get this amazing lipstick, as you guys can see up there at spicedivasbeautybar.com. That is actually the website where you can purchase all type of lipsticks and cosmetic things on the website. We also have boots available at Spice Divas Beauty Bar. We have 2 boots available. If you want to be a part of a team that's been in business for 17 years, we need you guys to actually book at Spice Divas Beauty Bar. I'm still offering senior services. If you guys know of any senior facility that needs somebody to come in on a Tuesday or Wednesday at half cost, the salon has to already be built into that senior facility. I am available. I'm available to do so and provide those type of services for the senior. That's for me. That's just giving back. And I really, really appreciate that. Don't forget to watch episode 67 featuring Elgin McCall. He's the author and professional speaker. And I really, really, really want you guys to you go ahead and actually book with, go view that actual episode, and you're going to see Mr. Elgin McCall. Great conversation we had on last night. He actually helps individuals to write books, and he's an author, but he's not located here in Louisiana. He's located all the way in Texas, but he's touching different states and things of that nature. And guys, he's an awesome person. So I want you guys to definitely go and look at that episode. And one other thing I wanted to mention that's very, very important is getting closer to the presidential election. If you have not registered to vote, we need you to go and register to vote. I wouldn't be a good podcast host or a good person or a good salon owner not to push that. You have to register to vote. They have so many people that have fought for us to be able to vote. So I want you guys to go and register to vote. So more information of that is coming soon. But I want you guys to stay tuned, because I'm not going nowhere, and I don't want you to go nowhere, because we have some amazing guests in the building. Stay tuned with your girl Spice Divas, the marketing diva, on RedLip Talk Podcast, and don't you miss these good guests we have on today. Don't go nowhere. Mwah!
This is Celebrator. Tune in to RedLip Talk Podcast. Wow.
RedLip Diva, the marketing diva.
Step Construction is here for you with a brand new offer. We now provide affordable storage sheds. Stop wasting your money on overpriced storage units and portable containers. Step Construction can provide you with a custom shed that will fit your budget and storage needs. So contact Step Construction today at 504-340-5809 for your own personal quote. Let us help you take the next step at Step Construction.
Great afternoon, guys. This is Sean Johnson with Majestic Photography. Guess what? We are always tuned into RedLip Talk Podcast. If you're not first, you're last.
RedLip Diva, the marketing diva.
Listen up. Your customers, our listeners, could be hearing about your business right now. Yeah, right now. Don't miss out on the opportunity to advertise with NewOrleansTalkNetwork.com. Call our business department today at 504-475-4793 to hear about our great rates. NewOrleansTalkNetwork.com. We provide the people, you provide the business.
your girl, Spice Divas, the marketing diva, the host of Red Lip Talk podcast. Check me out every Monday at 1 p.m. on New Orleans Talk Network. Where do I begin? We have so many amazing guests, from politicians, gospel artists, barbers, beauticians, entrepreneurs, and so much more. If you want to be a guest on our podcast, definitely tune in so you can see what we're doing every Monday at 1 p.m. on New Orleans Talk Network. Mwah!
Hey everyone, it's your girl Get Glammed Up by Keyshawn. Tune into Red Lip Talk Podcast.
What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to Red Lip Talk podcast with your girl Spice Divas, the marketing diva, and I have on the couch with me on today a very special guest. And I love the fact this author that we have on today, it's promoting hair, and y'all know the beauty industry and the hair industry is really near and dear to me. But before we get into who I have on the couch today, let me just read a little bit about our guest. Our guest is an 11-year-old new author. She wants to become a hairstylist when she gets older. This summer, she attended the Silk Me Kids Beauty Camp with my girl Megan, shout out to Megan, to gain some fundamental experience and book theory in the beauty industry. That experience ignited her fire, and she wrote a book entitled Millz Journey from Dreamer to Hairstylist. So welcome to the podcast today, Amillion. Yes, Amillion McCall. Welcome to the podcast on today. And we have a beautiful mother. Her beautiful mother is Kandy Rose, right? Yes. You can pick it up. Go ahead, Kandy.
Yes.
Pull it. Make sure it's up. All right. It's up. All right. Can I hear you? Testing.
Yes, testing.
Yes, you're on. So let's talk about your book. But first, I want to talk to your mom. Okay, then we're gonna talk about you. Okay, how did you feel when she came to you and said, "Mom, I want to become a hairstylist and I want to write this book"?
Well, initially when she told me she wanted to become a hairstylist, I really didn't pay any attention.
Okay.
I really didn't pay any attention. So she said she wants to be a hairstylist. I said, okay. So she would ask for mannequin dolls during Christmas time. I'll buy mannequin dolls. She want clips. She want the accessories. She want all of that. So I did that. Now, February, she attended a 2-day camp.
Okay.
I
beauty
said,
camp.
yeah. So that was right before her birthday. I said, okay, well, this is gonna be an early birthday present for her.
Okay.
She said she want to be a hairstylist. Let's test this out. So she went to the camp and she loved it. Her and her little sister went to the camp.
Okay.
They wore their black scrubs. They had their apron on. They were professional.
Yeah.
So I asked her how on day one, how is it? She said, girl, that's her personality.
Yeah.
She said, girl, I'm tired. They wore me out.
Yeah. Like you've been working. But you know when you're a stylist, you do get worn out.
Yes.
I'm telling you.
She
Yeah.
said,
Take it
I
from
am
Miss Creed.
tired.
Uh-huh.
She said, well, I'm gonna call you back later because I got to go to work tomorrow. I said, okay, well, she's loving this.
Yeah.
So fast forward to the summertime.
Uh-huh.
The Silk Me Kids had a longer program, a 3-week program.
Okay.
Now I said, now Amillion, are you sure? Because this is an investment now. Are you
Yes,
sure?
Yes.
I said, you sure you want to do this?
Yes.
And she wanted to do this. I supported her. She went through the beauty camp, and that really ignited her fire. It gave her experience. It gave her content to be able to write a book and to inspire others her age that they can write a book as well.
Oh,
so that's how that
man.
started.
That is beautiful. That is so encouraging. And you're right. We often are tired when you're doing hair. Take it from Miss Cree. I've been in the industry. I had the salon 17 years. Sometimes my legs swell and stuff like that. But it's a good industry to be in. You can do whatever. And for you writing this book, you're starting already. So tell me, when was the day you decided that you wanted to do hair? What made you want to do hair?
So ever since I was a little girl, I always loved doing hair, just love playing with my mannequins. And also, so I always go by my Mimi house, and she'll let me play with her wigs and style them.
Yeah.
And they would look so pretty. So I was like, and I love getting my hair done.
Yeah.
So I was like, I want people to feel that confidence when they get their hair done, so I wanted to do hair.
Did y'all not hear her? I know y'all heard her. She said she want people, and let me put your book up so they can really see. I'm going to put it up here. We usually have a little stand, but I think that's good. Yep. You can see it, right? Yep. You can see it. So that is amazing to me because, so you like beauty.
Yes.
So you like to look cute because you look very cute today. I like your outfit and I like your heels. You all put together, and you have accessory. Your nail. You got your jewelry and your hair. Everything matching. Love it. Love it. Did you do your own hair?
Yes.
Oh, I know y'all heard her. She did her own hair. So what style did you do for your hair today? You did a twist out look like. Huh?
Yeah, twist out.
Yeah.
I did a little half up, half down.
Ooh, did y'all hear her? She said she did a half up, half down. And then she got some swoops like right here, her slicks. Yes. So you on a mark. You on a mark to a great path, especially at 11 years old. I can recall at 12, I started doing hair. In my mom's bathroom, I would do my own hair. And so she said, I don't need to bring you to the hairstylist no more because you're doing your own. You're doing your own. I don't have to pay that expense anymore because you're doing your own hair. Tell us, what about your book? What's in your book? What you talking about in your book?
In my book,
in your words.
It would take you on a journey of my experience on how I went to the Silk Me Kids beauty camp, and it'll give you tips and tricks and tools you can use to do hair. And also at the back of the book it has activities like quizzes, word search.
Wow. So what I'm hearing is your book is like for little girls who want to do hair like you. Yes. I can see this book going very, very far. Very, very far. Where can a person purchase your book?
So you can purchase my book on Amazon. Yeah.
So tell me this. You read through your book. What's one of your favorite activities that in your book?
One of my favorite activities is the hair care. So you can play on hairstyle and just create it and list all different types of hairstyles.
Okay. So look, when people come to my salon, I usually ask them, what is their favorite hairstyle that they like to do? Okay. The reason I asked them because as a stylist, as a hairstylist, you're gonna have just one style that you love doing. Even though you're able to do everything, right? Like for Miss Cree, I like my favorite style to really do is silk pressing. Okay, that's my favorite. Even though I could do braids and I could do everything. I could do wigs, I could do all that stuff, natural hair, everything. Tell me what would be one of your favorite styles that you like doing?
Mine would be braids.
Braids? Yeah, girl, you really love hair because I do braids too, and they're like 4 or 5 hours into doing it. So you like doing braids?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh my God. Like using the clips and the braiding formula and things of that nature. But I actually do. I love the way your cover looks on your book. So is this you?
Yeah.
Yeah. I love it. I love it. Millz journey from dreamer to the young hairstylist. And I actually love the way you guys have on the book cover, you have actual products. You have makeup brushes and things of that nature on that. It is so, so cute. And I know you said you like one of the activities on there. I want to look in here because I love to look. Oh, yeah, you learn roller sets. You had a good time. Yes. So shout out. That's a beautiful thing. You know, me and Megan with Silk Me Kids, we're real good friends. Yeah, we're real good. She's been on the podcast. She's been sitting here just like you. That's nice. For that camp, and you don't know what you're doing for kids, for that camp to ignite her to want to do, she already did want to do hair. She always had a dream, but to do the book and to move and do things of that nature. So tell somebody behind the camera, we're going to go to break, and then you're going to come back after and do y'all takeaways. But tell somebody, why should they purchase your book?
You should purchase my book because it's not no ordinary book. My book is the best book.
I love it. Give them that energy. Did you not hear her say her book is the best book? And you need to purchase it for your kids, your little girls who want to play with dolls, want to play with, because you never know where that may come from, right? And I love the fact, let me tell you this, what Miss Cree just got just now. Even if they purchase your book, what that's going to do is teach their young girls on how to care for themselves, how to always look fabulous, how to always be a lady, because beauty starts with that, you know? People treat you based on how you look. People don't understand it, but they do. If you put together, you're going to get a different response than if you're not put together, right?
Yeah.
We're gonna go to break, but I want to ask you a question. What you feel about the people that go outside with their bonnets? You could be real. You could be real.
Okay, so I mean, ain't nothing wrong with it, but I just want to do it.
Oh, she a lady. Because guess what? Miss Cree not gonna do it. If I'm not even walking out my house with a bonnet on my head, I would rather put a cap on. Or a hat or something like that. I would rather do that. You got to be so proud of her mom. Yes, you got to be so proud. Are you a good, you're good in school? You got good grades?
Yes.
She got good? Yes. Okay. All right. You got to be proud of her. Well, we'll be back in a second with RedLip Talk Podcast. As you heard in the building, we have Amillion, I say that right? Okay, Amillion McCall in the building, and her beautiful mom, Kandy Rose, inspiring her daughter to do something really, really great and having this book. I really, really love this. This is one of my favorite interviews because I get to interview a beauty, a 11-year-old beauty. I love to see that. It's your girl, Spice Divas, the marketing diva, and we don't want y'all to go nowhere because next we have Miss Jacqueline Jones in the building, RedLip Talk Podcast, and we do a thing go. You know, so y'all ready? RedLip Talk Podcast. Mwah! Spice Divas, the marketing diva. RedLip Diva, the marketing diva.
Now New Orleans has a choice. Download the New Orleans Talk Network app for your mobile device or listen at www.neworleanstalknetwork.com.
My name is Tyon Rankins with Magic Beauty Company, and you are tuned in to RedLip Talk Podcast.
RedLip Diva, the marketing diva.
Still dealing with hurricane damage on your roof or damages to your home in general? Call Step Construction today at 504-340-5809 or visit stepconstruction.com. Step Construction is fully licensed and fully insured. We tell the insurance companies what they owe you. For a peace of mind, protect your most valuable asset. Let us help you take the next step at Step Construction.
Hello everyone. This day is declared National Still Body Day. People, it is here. It has arrived.
We have 2,500 bottles of this formula that's designed to give you what you need in terms of health, happiness, and healing. People have testimonies already. People have been serviced already, and now we want you to be a part of this blessed experience. Give us a call at 416-5256. Give us a call at 237-4000, and we have a bottle for you. And trust me, this will be the best investment you ever made for your body. You heard it from the truth, the whole truth, Dr. Truth, Dr. Kendra, Baby Truth. Now be blessed.
Hi, this is your favorite author, Teresha Rell. Live, learn, love with an open heart. Life lessons on cultivating healthy and meaningful relationships. And you are tuned into RedLip Talk Podcast.
y'all. Welcome back to RedLip Talk Podcast. We're on episode 68. We're excited about this show. We're excited about every show that we do on RedLip Talk Podcast because we always have some amazing guests. And I'm honored to have this guest in the building with me on today. I see her every Sunday in church. I didn't know she was making moves like this in the community and doing all these great things. We have Miss Jacqueline C. Jones. How are you doing on today?
I'm great.
You're great?
I am great.
You're working it. And I'm so proud of you working it. And I see you in church every Sunday, all praising and everything else. But I did not know that you work so hard in the community like that. You know? I didn't know that.
For the past 27 years.
Wow. So you like a pillar to the community and a staple in this community. And because, originally I'm on the other side. So I'm not on the West Bank side of Jefferson Parish. But now that I'm getting more like as far as with the podcast and things of that nature, I get to meet and know everybody on this side.
Well, I've worked on the East Bank and also in St. Tammany Parish.
Wow.
When I first started this work as the community organizer with the Jeremiah Group, we worked Jefferson Parish, Orleans Parish, and St. Tammany Parish.
Wow.
And so I have experience and executed strategies across those three parishes.
Yeah. So before we get into our interview, I just want to read your bio so people can really know just a little bit about it. Jacqueline Carolyn Jones, affectionately called Miss Jackie, has served as the executive director and lead organizer of Jeremiah Group. Right? The Jeremiah Group.
That's correct.
The oldest community organization in New Orleans metropolitan area for 27 years. She has played an integral role in changing politics and processes that have opened doors of opportunity for individuals from all walks of life. Her values, love of people, and tenacity to fight in troubling times can be credited to her late parents, Dr. Joseph and Miss Constance Carroll. Oh, Miss Constance Carroll.
It's my mother.
Oh, my God. You know how I can't even read the rest of it because I got to say this. Your mom is a blessing. Miss Carroll used to be so nice to me. She was a member of Shiloh.
Absolutely. She was the mother of the church.
Beautiful.
The mother of the church.
Oh, my God. That's your mother. Wow. I can remember. It's like she greeted me in the church and made me feel comfortable before a lot of people did. So that's how I know her and talked to me for a long time. But that's amazing how you learn stuff when you interview people, and I would have never known that was your mother.
That is my mother. For 70 years.
Yes, Miss Jacqueline. Yes. Well, thank you so much for taking the time to be on the podcast on today. I know you're very, very busy. And I want people to know the Jeremiah Group. What are you guys doing now? What is the main important thing that you guys are doing right now?
Well, we're actually running a voter engagement campaign.
Okay.
And that campaign consists of three components. We are doing voter education / voter engagement, along with voter registration and mobilization. And I know everybody has been working hard to do registration drives. But let me just remind people that is a great strategy.
Okay.
However, the second part of that strategy needs to be voter mobilization. No matter how many people that we register, if we do not get them to the polls on election day, then we just did an activity.
Yeah.
So the three-part registration drive does involve the education to the voters as well as the mobilization to the polls on election day.
Love it, love it. So, like, when you first say that about the voters mobilization, that's what I was about to ask you what it was. But you went into it and said what it actually is. So, you guys are doing a campaign to try to get like transportation places and things of that nature to help out with bringing people to go vote, or what's the main thing you guys are doing?
I think it's a multitude of things.
Okay.
The first thing is getting people to early vote.
Okay.
And we believe that early voting plays a significant role in what your turnout is going to look like.
Okay.
So we encourage people to early vote. So you may ask, well, how do y'all do that? We have targeted 23 predominantly African American precincts. And we will be canvassing those precincts, knocking on doors, giving information, answering questions that the voter would possibly have. And inside of that, we encourage people to early vote. And the good thing about early voting, you skip the long line.
Yes.
If you go early and vote. And so the voter engagement, campaign could be looked at, again, as I call it, threefold. We're engaging, we're talking, having conversations with the voters.
Yes.
And we're doing that by knocking on doors. We're doing that by picking up the phone and having conversations with. And I think that's so important.
Yeah.
And I say that because there are many voters who are misinformed.
Yes. Yes,
or
ma'am.
uninformed. And it's important that we engage and have those conversations with those people to get them to a place that they want to vote.
Yeah.
And that they realize they need to vote.
They need to vote. I'm telling you, they're having the conversations even in the schools, like indirectly, I think, because my son got in the car talking about the presidential election. He had some views and some things he wanted to say, and I was like, "Oh, y'all talking about that in school?" You know. Well, Mom, I do go to school. We're going to talk about some things about, the election and stuff. But that's great what you guys are doing. I know you have something amazing that's going on Saturday, right?
Well, let me just, before we move on to that.
All right.
In talking about the schools and what goes on in those schools, September 30th through October 4th, the Jeremiah Group will be in all Jefferson Parish high schools, and it's 19 schools. And we will be doing voter registration with students 17 years and older. And that is a part of their civic engagement and teaching them the responsibility of going out to vote at an early age. And so Jefferson Parish School Board passed a resolution naming the Jeremiah Group the official organization to go into their 19 high schools. And
that's such a great thing. My God.
And we've been doing voter registration since 2002.
Wow.
But in 2010, Jefferson Parish School Board passed that resolution and became one of our partners.
Wow. You're doing some great work. Wow, and especially starting from 17-year-olds.
That's correct.
17 and you just educated me on I got to be transparent. She just educated me a little bit because I thought it was 18. So you just educated me with the 17-year-old. I didn't know. I thought it was 18.
Actually, you can register at 16. And here's how it works. 16 and 17-year-olds can register during a registration drive. However, they have to be 18 before they can go to the poll to cast a vote.
Okay.
But you're not limited
Yeah.
to waiting until you're 18 years
Yeah,
old.
and it's important for you to do it because, what if they turn 18 a month after, or a month? It's important for them to do that. I understand it, and I like that. And then I think, too, you gearing them to be ab lib to vote.
That's correct.
If you're doing at 17, 16, you pushing them like to say, okay, now you register to vote. Now that call coming to your house, you know where you're going.
That reminder is very important.
Yes.
And if through their school career, 10th grade, 11th grade, 12th grade, that they are being constantly reminded that at age 18 you can vote. And then I think, as you just said, a lot of times students do take an interest in wanting to know the democratic process. And so we start with them at 16 years old.
Oh, man,
now,
that's awesome.
at 16, you do have to go to the DMV to
Okay.
do the registration.
Okay, that's fine. Okay, I wish my boy's 15. Yeah, but I do have a
One more
20.
year,
I have a
one more year.
23-year-old, and she's already registered, I believe. If not, she's gonna be there Saturday. What you got?
Very
amazing thing
good.
you got going on Saturday. Tell them what we have going on Saturday.
Well, I think what's happening on Saturday is historical, and it's exciting because on Saturday, September 28th, the Jeremiah Group is going to host a 50 business registration drive. And what I mean by that, Jeremiah is declaring an opportunity for the people in Jefferson Parish to be able to go and register, check their status, get information at 50 locations across this parish.
Wow.
We'll be on the West Bank. We'll be on the East Bank.
Wow.
So we'll start at Bridge City. What's that? Bridge City, West Wego, Marrero, Harvey, Gretna. What's that? I left out Wagaman.
Yeah.
But all of the cities in all of the council districts, we'll have people registering at different stores.
So are you guys gonna do it simultaneously, or are you gonna have different times?
Okay,
that
well,
here's
the
go ahead.
exciting part.
Okay.
Here's the exciting part. We have 26 organizations who are providing volunteers.
Okay.
And right now, we're at 250 plus volunteers.
Wow.
So on Saturday from 10 to 2, you can go to stores in Bridge City, stores in West Wego, stores in Marrero. We will be there.
Wow.
And you will be able to just make
So
sure.
you guys have taken all the volunteers, and they're going to be dispersed.
That's
in
correct.
different areas.
That is correct.
To allow people to register to vote.
What we tried to do, we thought about, since a lot of times people, with their busy schedules or for whatever reason, won't just go out to a drive.
Yes.
So we thought we'd take the drive to them. So we went
I
to
love
places.
that.
We went to.
Oh, my
We
goodness.
did a recruitment. We put a recruitment team, and they drove all through Jefferson Parish, looking at places where there's a lot of foot traffic. So you may just be going in there to buy a loaf of bread at a convenience store, and there we are. Ma'am, are you a registered voter? Ma'am, do you need to check your status?
Yes.
Ma'am, do you know where your polling site is?
So that really
And so
like
we'll
puts
be
it
here.
on their mind. Like
Exactly.
you can't run from it because
Can't run from it because we're coming to
we
you.
coming to you. So on the 28th, y'all be looking out for all the Jeremiah group. The Jeremiah group will be in 50 locations. 50 locations.
And you know what's else so good about it? The parish is recognizing this day.
Okay.
It will be declared
the
Jeremiah
Day.
Group Voter Registration
Registration
Day
Day.
in Jefferson Parish.
Wow.
And so
that's
we're
a
excited.
blessing, Ms.
We're
Jones.
excited to be going to the council meeting.
Yeah.
For this all to happen. So, I mean, in a lot of work.
Yes.
And people, again, this is probably the most, and when I say the most important election in our lifetime.
Yes, it
and
is.
It has,
Yes, it is.
It has many similarities of the presidential election in 1860.
Yeah.
Now, keep in mind, this was the election that put us on the course for the Civil War.
Yeah.
And people were going to vote with very, very competing, different visions for our country.
Yeah.
And I think that's where we are today.
Yeah.
The two
candidates.
we have competing visions, and so we're going to encourage people to go and vote.
Yeah.
And you vote around what's in your best interest.
Yes.
And might I add, Jeremiah is nonpartisan.
Okay.
So it means we don't support a candidate.
candidate, yeah.
What we support is
The right
voter.
to vote. Yeah.
Voting.
Yeah.
We want to encourage you to vote. And
Yeah.
yes, we do create opportunities.
Yeah.
Like our founding fathers said
Mm-hmm.
hundreds of years ago, we want to create the opportunity for more Americans to participate in the democracy process. And so we said, hey,
Yeah.
not a bad idea.
Yeah.
So what we're going to do, we're going to launch the Keeping Democracy Alive campaign.
Yeah.
And in 2010, we launched that campaign. And
Yeah.
it was, again, create opportunities for voices to be heard in the public arena.
Yes.
Create opportunities for more people to vote.
Yes.
So we took them
Love
up.
it.
We took it up. We took them up on their
Oh,
on what they
yes,
say
yes.
was their vision.
Yes, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love your energy. I love the passion that you have behind
Thank
it.
you.
And
Thank
that's why
you.
when I saw you in church and you were talking about, I said, "Whoa!" You were like, "Put your name on here. We're gonna be calling you too." I love it. I love it. So,
Very good.
what about there was a flyer that I don't know if production have it. I would like for them to pull up that flyer. I did
just
send
saw
it to
it.
him. Yep,
There we
yep,
go.
yep. There
There
we
we
go.
go.
There we go. The Jeremiah group, he did put it up. I was too busy talking, listening,
yes.
and getting educated, so I didn't see him put it up there. But that's the flyer, the Jeremiah group. Are you looking for more volunteers or people to help?
We would love to have more volunteers because look, the more people and particularly voters who embrace this whole strategy,
Yeah.
I think the more motivated people are going to be
Yeah.
to go out and vote.
Yeah.
And if you just keep in mind, your voice matters.
Yes.
You will be the decision maker
Yes.
around your
Yes.
own self-interest.
Yes.
And so we want,
Yes.
I mean, we have volunteers that's coming from the Divine Nine.
Yeah.
And we all know all 9 Greek groups are,
Yeah.
are with us, and that's
Okay.
the Omegas, that's the Sigma Gamma Rho,
Yeah.
that's the Zetas.
Yeah. All the Greeks.
All of the Greeks.
Yeah.
And then we have our neighborhood associations.
Okay.
Old Harvey, Woodmere, Avondale. And by the way, I'm from Avondale.
Yeah, yeah. I used to live in
But
Avondale.
all
I
of
had a
these-
home in Avondale
But
for a
all
while.
of these, and I thought so. That's why I
Yeah,
mentioned
yeah, yeah.
you know, home
I
girl.
think that's where I really start talking to your mom in Avondale. Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we will
But
meet up
all
at that
of
Winn-Dixie.
All of these folks, you know, a lot of the community networks, and then we just have individuals who say, Miss Jackie, I want to volunteer. I want to
Yeah.
volunteer.
Yeah.
And we're not turning anybody away because Saturday is going to be a huge production.
Okay.
You have to think about it as
Yeah.
a production.
Oh, yeah, it's a production.
We have a press
Yeah,
conference.
it's a production.
At starting at 10 o'clock, and we have to have a setup.
Where's the he's gonna be at
The
Shallow?
press conference, of course.
At
it is
our
at
church, Shallow Missionary Baptist
1419
Church.
4th Street.
Yes,
and,
yes.
And we actually have elected officials
Yes.
from the federal
Yes.
level all the way to the local level who will be joining us.
Okay.
And
I
mean,
love it.
I mean, hey,
that's my church, all that. My church.
my church too. That's my church.
She been there longer than me.
62 years.
Yes,
All right.
yes,
Yay.
62 years. I love it. But y'all heard it here. Don't y'all go nowhere. She's going to give you more information. I hope she stick around for the takeaways. But this is Miss Jacqueline Jones, of the organizer of the Jeremiah Group, 27 years encouraging people to vote. And I really, really love this. I love this. I love your energy. And thank you for being a part of RedLip Talk Podcast. Don't y'all go nowhere. It's your girl, Spice Divas, the marketing diva. And you have tuned into RedLip Talk Podcast. And we do this thing go, mwah. Okay? Mwah! Yeah!
Now New Orleans has a choice. Download the New Orleans Talk Network app for your mobile device or listen at www.neworleanstalknetwork.com.
My name is Tariana Rankins with Magic Beauty Company, and you are tuned in to RedLip Talk Podcast.
RedLip Diva, the marketing diva.
Still dealing with hurricane damage on your roof or damages to your home in general? Call, Step Construction today at 504-340-5809 or visit stepconstruction.com. Step Construction is fully licensed and fully insured. We tell the insurance companies what they owe you. For a peace of mind, protect your most valuable asset. Let us help you take the next step at Step Construction.
Hello, everyone. This day is declared National Still Body Day. People, it is here. It has arrived.
We have 2,500 bottles of this formula that's designed to give you what you need in terms of health, happiness, and healing. People have testimonies already. People have been serviced already, and now we want you to be a part of this blessed experience. Give us a call at 416-5256. Give us a call at 237-4000, and we have a bottle for you. And trust me, this will be the best investment you ever made for your body. You heard it from the truth, the whole truth, Dr. Truth, Dr. Kendra, Baby Truth. Now be blessed.
Hi, this is your favorite author, Tarisha Rell. Live, learn, love with an open heart. Life lessons on cultivating healthy and meaningful relationships. And you are tuned into RedLip Talk Podcast.
Y'all, welcome back to RedLip Talk Podcast. And yes, we've been having an amazing show. If you just tuning in, we are on episode 68. I can't believe we're on episode 68. Like, for real. We've been doing this like a year plus. And I'm so excited about that. It's been a year plus.
Wow.
Yes, 68. And we have with us on today some amazing guests. This has been a great show thus far. We have the author of Millz Journey, Amillion McCall, and her beautiful mother, Kandy Rose, in the building on this side right here. And then we have Miss Jackie C. Jones, the organizer of the Jeremiah Group, on this side of me. And y'all, we've been having an amazing show. Have y'all been having fun?
Yes.
I've learned a lot. Okay, on both ends, on the hairstyle, stylist spectrum, and as well as the political part of as voting. I've learned a lot of information. That's why it's always good to interview people because you learn things. We always learning. We always learning. We're always learning things. I know you probably learned some things sitting over there too. Listen, yes. So before we get into my house rules and our takeaways, I wanted you guys. I want you to tell them again how they can purchase your book, and where do they go to purchase your book, and if they wanted you to come out to inspire people, if they want you to come out, are you guys doing a book signing?
Yes.
Yeah.
We are doing a book signing. The location is to be announced, but it's coming up soon.
Coming up soon.
Yes.
Okay, all right. So y'all stay tuned when she does her book signing. Well, tell us again, where could they find your book?
So you can find my book on Amazon. All you have to do is look up Millz Journey from Dreamer to Young Hairstylist, and it should pop up.
And it should pop up. Okay, all right, girl. I'm telling you, huh? Yes. So tell us a little bit more about the Jeremiah group. How do people get in contact if they want to be involved into the group? And as far as helping, you say you don't just do voters registration, but we're focusing on that right now. So how could they be involved?
Well, let me just say, the Jeremiah Group is 27 years old.
Yes.
And when Jeremiah was organized, it was organized with the idea of creating the opportunities for people to learn how to be leaders in their own community.
Yeah.
And to be able to make decisions sitting at the table with decision makers.
Okay.
And so this whole notion is to build a cadre of community folks who can represent themselves. And what's most important about what Jeremiah does for these folks is that they are trained. They don't go to the table with what if, how, or what they think. They are trained leaders who have learned how to research, how to speak, and how to strategize for themselves. And you get involved, you can get involved by actually calling me at 504-491-1179. And there is the Jeremiah Group Facebook page.
Yeah, I
and
saw the
so
information.
there is different ways the members of Jeremiah comes from your community.
Okay.
And we like to think, people say, why do you call yourselves the Jeremiah Group People Power Party?
Yeah.
Because it's the people that we organize. And, we got the Democratic Party, we got the Republican Party, we got other parties, but the People Power Party is more important than any partner, as any party. Why? Because it's organized voters and active voters who is leading.
So you guys are really like for the people.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's not no particular party that you're
is
for.
correct. We're nonpartisan.
Yeah, y'all nonpartisan. I love it. Do you guys have a social media where you can? Did y'all start a social media yet? That you can. I know you say Amazon. You can purchase or you can follow. Is there any way they can follow her and look at her journey, or you just starting that?
Yes. So once again, you can purchase her book on Amazon. If you want to email Millz, you can email her Millz, M-I-L-L-Z McCall at gmail.com. Or you can get in contact with me via my website.
Okay.
www.thekandyrose.com. D-T-H-E, Candy, K-A-N-D-Y, Rose.com to connect with Amillion.
All right. I love it, guys. I love it. So let's get into the takeaways, but I'm going to do my house rules, and then we're going to get into takeaways. Okay. We all know, and if you've been watching, everybody know that takeaways are brought to you by Spice Steva's Beauty Bar, a business that's been in business for 17 years, and we pray to God we be in business for 17 more years. But if you want to download, you can download the NOT app in your Google Play or Apple Store for free today for 24-hour podcast, music, and more. You can listen to the Red Lip Talk Today podcast on weekdays at 1 p.m. and follow us on YouTube at New Orleans Talk Network to help our page grow by subscribing to our channel. And when you click the notification bell, so when we come on, you're gonna see us coming on the notification bell. To donate to our platform, please visit our website at NewOrleansTalkNetwork.com. Donations, and thank you guys for our sponsors. You guys know our podcast and everything else is really ran by donations, our production and things of that nature. So if you want to do that, we welcome that you do that. Please go to NewOrleansTalkNetwork.com for donations and things like that. And thank you to all our sponsors, Vision Products, Steel Body, for always believing in us. Even Mocha Shanae sends in her donations every 2 weeks. We thank y'all for that, for keeping us go. So let's get into our takeaways. I did the house rule stuff, right? Okay, we're going to let you guys go first into the takeaways. You have a takeaway moment, Mom?
Yes. I would like to encourage all the parents to invest in your kids.
Yes.
When you invest in your child, it shows that you're supporting them and you have their back and their interest no matter what. Investing in your kids, you are planting a seed in them, and you don't know how that may manifest. You don't know what doors may open. You don't know what endless possibilities, opportunities may come from that. When you invest in your kids, you are investing in their future.
Yes.
If I wouldn't have not invested in Amillion for her to attend that program, I would not have known how serious she was about her passion. And she would have been an author, and we would not be sitting here today. So go ahead and invest in your kids, support them. They're going to love that.
Yes, great. I love that takeaway. Go ahead, you're next.
So I would like to inspire young girls like me to, you can write a book and keep going if you want to do hair. Focus, do some research, keep going, and have fun.
Yeah.
That's good.
And she said have fun. Did y'all hear her? She said have fun doing it. So the time when you have your passion and you're doing your passion, you don't even feel like you're working.
That's correct.
Because Miss Creed came from the corporate world. I have a master's in business administration. I worked in the corporate world until I was 40. But the hair kept pulling on me from a young girl like you. And I would do it part-time. But I wanted to go where the money was in the corporate world. You give money in hair, but people tell you, go to college, you make more money. And, our industry was always looked not at a high level until now, And the thing is, when I decided, I said, at 40, I don't want to work for anybody anymore. I want to go full-time in a salon. And I make just as plus than what I was making in the corporate world. I was making, at the time I retired, maybe about 70,000 or 75. And sometimes I can, with the hair industry, you can hit six figures, or plus, more. You do your books, you do your products, you do all those multiple streams of income, and it always can come from hair. So I'm proud of you. Keep it going. You done started that seed young. You done started entrepreneur young. I love it. I love it. So tell us about your takeaway today, Ms. Jones.
Well, my takeaway is just to encourage the voters to go out and vote, because you will make the difference in what our future looks like. You will make the difference in what the next generation will experience when they are our ages. And so it's just important that you take this serious, because you have to remember there was a lot that went on with our ancestors to make sure that we even had the right to vote. And I'd like to tell this story. August 18, 1920,
okay,
women were given the right to vote, okay? Now, how about this? On August 18, 1954, I was born. And it was like I was born to do this work. Yeah. And so I'm passionate about voter engagement, and I encourage just for us to be responsible and carry on the work that our parents and grandparents and great-great-parents made available to us so that we could go and vote.
I love it. I love it. 1920. It was 1920. Women
That's
were
right.
given the right to vote.
That's right.
You were born in 1954.
54. Look
Wow.
at that. And I'm like, okay, I was born into this
You was
work.
born into this
I was
work.
born into
yeah,
this
yeah.
work.
It was meant. It was meant. My takeaway. Thank you so much for your takeaway on today. My takeaway today is he's able. I'm hearing from the both of you guys, I'm hearing you starting at a young age, just starting your journey right now at 11 years old. I'm also hearing that you've been doing this since 27 years. And God is able to do all things. He's able to do anything. Don't let the stripes of the enemy, or don't let your trials and your tribulations of your life stop you from progressing your dream, your passion, or catapulting forward. Because the enemy is tricky. Like we heard in church on Sunday, he comes to kill, steal, and destroy. He coming to kill, steal, and destroy your vision, your goals, your dreams. But God is able. He's able. And with him, you're able to do all things. You're able to do all things. Even when you feel like you can't. Even though you feel like you can't go forward. I know for myself, I've been thanking him lately for the peace that he's been giving me in the midst of whatever it is that I may be going through in my life. We put on our smiles. We be happy, but there's a lot of people that are suffering. Yes. So I look in the camera to you on today who feel like there's no way, or you feel like I'm at the end, I don't want to do nothing. You're looking at social media, you let social media let you see people that are progressing and that are doing things in life, but you don't know those people's story. You don't know what they're going through. You don't know what they've been through. You don't know, so don't look at other people's things and think that you're in a down state in your life. Let me tell you something. If you feel like you're going through right now, trouble don't last always, and it's gonna pass. I encourage you on today to let you know whatever it is you're going through right now is gonna pass. And y'all enjoy each day that God let you open your eyes and you keep going and you have peace. Take time for yourself. Give yourself self-care. If it means you running, if it means you reading a book, if it means you taking a cup of coffee, a frappuccino, go ride somewhere where nobody ain't by you, take self-care for you. You don't always have to be successful to say you're doing 50 million things. Sometimes you need to take the time for you and take the self-care. It's your girl, Spice Divas, the marketing diva, and you have tuned into Red Lip Talk Podcast, episode 68, where we have our beautiful guest with us on today. I'm so excited. So y'all just heard it from us from Red Talk. Y'all already know what we do at the end, right? So 1, 2, 3, Red Lip. Mwah! Wait, what time we gotta do it again? One more time. Okay. Red Lip Talk Podcast. Mwah! Yes. That was a good. It's your girl, Spice Divas, the marketing diva, the host of Red Lip Talk Podcast. Check me out every Monday at 1 p.m. on New Orleans Talk Network. Where do I begin? We have so many amazing guests, from politicians, gospel artists, barbers, beauticians, entrepreneurs, and so much more. If you want to be a guest on our podcast, definitely tune in so you can see what we're doing every Monday at 1 p.m. on New Orleans Talk Network. Mwah!
Step Construction is here for you with a brand new offer. We now provide affordable storage sheds. Stop wasting your money on overpriced storage units and portable containers. Step Construction can provide you with a custom shed that will fit your budget and storage needs. So contact Step Construction today at 504-340-5809 for your own personal quote. Let us help you take the next step at Step Construction.
Y'all, welcome to Bona Brothers Hair Show in New Orleans, Louisiana. 77 years.
77.
I'm gonna start it off with that so they can know how legendary that you are, Mr. Brona, and your family and what y'all have done in the hair industry. I was at the hair battle last night. Yes, y'all did a great job. I was excited. I liked it. I was with my mentor. You took a picture with her, Dr. Beverly Smith of Unity One. Yes, we took a picture last night. But tell us how you feel about coming to New Orleans. Why you guys come here? You know, I'm from New Orleans, right? So how you feel about the show this year in 2024?
We didn't get the turnout we would have liked to have gotten. The prior times, we actually got a better response.
Yes.
But we like New Orleans because, you know, after the show, people like to go out and have a good time. So I would say it's a tourist draw. So they love the food, the music,
yes,
the culture.
Yes. And I really like your daughter. Your daughter was on stage, and I put God first.
Yeah.
So I like the way y'all started the hair battle off with her praying and things of that nature. And I had to tell Dr. I say, that's his daughter up there. Yeah. But I thank you so much for keep doing it. I thank your family for keep doing it in the beauty industry, because you know our industry is changing.
That's right.
It's changing. And for to have you guys, our culture, even though we multicultural, you're multicultural diverse, but just to have that as a pillar
Yes.
to our industry. I would say not the community, but our industry. I thank you guys for doing it, and thank you for taking the time. We have a thing that's called takeaway. So if you want somebody looking in the camera, how would you inspire them, and what would they take away from this moment of being in your position? Because so many people admire you and admire your family. So give them a takeaway of anything you want to say to somebody that's looking right now.
So for our 77 years, my father, who founded the company, he had three principles. It was God first, family second, and business third. So the God first, we've had a lot of divine deliverance. You know, we're not here because we were so smart or had so much money. It's because God gave us favor in times when we couldn't make it on our own. And then that family second, it's a family business. As you mentioned, my daughter, my sons are back there. They're managers of the show.
Yes.
They're keeping it going. So it's the way we're able to keep it going as family. So
yes.
If my father didn't put the family time, I wouldn't be here running things now.
Yes.
He took the time. He didn't work all of the time, but he took us with him.
Yeah.
With him, and he talked with us. So that was family saying, then business third. You gotta